The data Nigerian environmental researchers has collected since 2017 backs up his fear that parts of Ayetoro, a low-lying coastal community in Ondo State, southern Nigeria, could be underwater within a generation. Ayetoro, primarily a fishing community, its leaders say the days when they could earn about $600 a day are long gone, and that many of their neighbors have left their ancestral homes. They blame oil exploration and coastal flooding for their changing fortunes.
It's not everybody that has the capacity to withstand the trauma and the shame of having to squat in your father's land. A lot of people have actually relocated to other communities, like boats can no longer berth here, because the more they berth, the more their boat will begin to eat away the soil. It's like the boats are supporting the ocean, and that is the mainstay of the economy of this place. So a lot of able-bodied men, business people who have boats and all that, they have to relocate.
A 29-year-old Iyaomolere grew up hearing stories about the people here and their love-hate relationship with the Atlantic Ocean. He took a keen interest when reports began surfacing that Ayetoro was drowning. This thesis for the master's degree in environmental control and management is a study of coastal flooding that has reached detrimental levels.
In my studies, I used indicators to assess the vulnerability level of the community, and some of them are the shoreline change. For the shoreline change, I found out that as of 2018-2019, there was 64 millimeter per year advancement of the ocean.
Iyaomolere says Ayetoro is already at sea level due to the relatively high rate of rise being experienced in parts of the Niger Delta. His thesis had been included in Springer's Handbook on Disaster Risk Reduction for Resilience, which is based on a United Nations adopted framework.
It has been massive, unlike before. So in the last 10 years, we have experienced this daily loss of buildings. Unlike before, like in a year, with we say, hardly you can see 2 buildings. But now, in the last 10 years, it has been on daily basis, monthly basis, or yearly basis. And we lost, let's say, 10, 15 buildings in a year.
Iyaomolere hopes his findings will help augment the calls from the community and other environmental experts for urgent interventions for the government and international community